Welcome back to the opening kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. It's Super Bowl day! Whoop, whoop!
Super Bowl Sunday. Welcome back, everybody. I don't think this is the Super Bowl we were all hoping for, but it's the Super Bowl we got.
The Super Bowl I was hoping for. I actually predicted this preseason.
No, you did not. Next week we're going to be back recording in person for the final episode of the season, and Leonard will decide what jersey he's going to get as well.
I know. Comment down below who y'all think I should get. Maybe I get the Super Bowl winner, maybe the Super Bowl MVP. Nicky Mano, what's his name? How do you say his
Nicky
name?
Manwari.
That would be fire. But all right, let's just get into the juice, the Super Bowl. Who you got winning?
Seattle by multiple scores.
Low key. Okay, this is hard because I want to be different, but I also don't want to root against Sam Darnold, but I also don't want to root against Drake May. Because Michael May's going to make him some yummy cookies, and he's going to be locked in.
Drake May does not deserve to be in the Super Bowl, so I don't feel bad rooting against him at all.
What?
Dude, no other quarterback has had to face 3 top 5 defenses in the playoffs.
Hey, your camera looks good on my end. Yeah, Drake May didn't do shit in those games. The Patriots won those games because of the Patriots defense. Drake May did not do shit.
Yeah, but guess what? You know Tom Brady one time threw for 500 yards in the Super Bowl and lost?
Your point?
I think he would love to be in Drake May's situation, so...
Yeah, but that was in the Super Bowl game. I'm sure Tom Brady had at least one good game in that playoff run. I'm sure. And also, Tom Brady's like the worst example to use ever. Tom Brady's like the luckiest quarterback in NFL history. Don't get me wrong. He's the GOAT, but he definitely had a lot of luck along the way.
True. Sam Darnold's pretty lucky.
Yeah, Drake May's just taking over Tom Brady's legacy of just like having really shitty playoff runs and pissing everyone off, I guess.
You want to hear a crazy stat? You know, Sam Darnold is the second quarterback ever, the first being Joe Namath, which is Super Bowl III, to be drafted by the Jets and win a Super Bowl. Or go to the Super Bowl, sorry.
Hey, shout out Sam Darnold. Honestly, I'm happy for him.
That's crazy. Is that not crazy?
That is crazy. If you guys were paying attention... Oh, sorry, finish?
They're just set. They don't set their quarterbacks up for shit, bro.
Dude, New York is so poverty, but if y'all have been listening to the last episodes, I was kind of on a Sam Darnold hate arc for a couple weeks, but I told Lennon I was just blinded by sadness. You know, I miss my boy Sammy D sometimes. We might have fucked up. I was really thinking the other day, I was like, I wonder if there's a world out there where if we kept Sam Darnold, if we're playing in this game right now, you know?
I think he's also like one of the only quarterback. Oh, he's the only. I think he's like the only quarterback besides Tom Brady to go 14 wins 2 seasons in a row.
Yeah, and he's the only quarterback ever to do it with 2 different teams, because normally whenever a quarterback gets 14 wins on a team, they keep them.
Dude, and it's crazy, like Geno, like the whole Geno thing, like.
No, so I was watching back my preseason predictions, and I had Seattle finishing 3rd in the division, and I said I thought their ceiling was like 9 wins or something, and I said the offensive line in Seattle wasn't great. They did make improvements. I wasn't super hype on it, but Sam Darnold wasn't great under pressure. And I said verbatim.
Does that still look good?
Yeah, you look good. I said verbatim, I was like, I don't see how this team is going to be any different with Sam Darnold than it was with Geno. And I couldn't have been more wrong.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I will say, I do think Kubiak is like a worlds better of a play caller than what they had the previous season, but I'm not going to use that to take away from Sam Darnold. I think if Geno was in this offense, they probably would have made the playoffs, but they definitely wouldn't be in the Super Bowl right now.
I'm so hyped. How do you feel about the season finally over? Are you depressed? How's your mental state?
I'm not depressed, honestly. I think this was one of the best football seasons I've watched. I think this was a very, like, nobody would have predicted this happening at the beginning of the season. And yes, the Seahawks did end up with the 1 seed, but I feel like this was a very different Super Bowl, and I've been wanting one of these for a while, so I don't know why I'm bitching. But
true.
I wouldn't be bitching if it was any other team in the AFC, honestly. Fuck the Patriots.
You're just a Drake May hater, bro.
I'm not a Drake May hater. The thing is, I actually really like Drake May. I was actually higher on Drake May going into that draft than you were. But he's not playing good, and everyone's sucking his cock, and it's pissing me off. If he plays good in the Super Bowl and they win, I'll eat my words and I'll shut up forever. But I just refuse to believe that's what's going to happen. So what the fuck are you about to pull up? Bro, come on. Do you even know how to do it?
Bro, why is it?
Oh, hang on. I got you.
I was pulling this up.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. It's like we talked about earlier. I think Seattle wins by multiple scores. If Sam Darnold has played very clean throughout this playoffs, I think that game he had against the Rams in the NFC Championship was probably the best game he's played in his entire career.
Dude, yeah, dude. crazy.
But that also
Like,
makes me a little scared. Like,
insane.
he might be due for a bad game. And Sam Darnold,
bro.
even in the regular season,
dude, he chokes big games. But
I want to say only
Okay.
Geno Smith threw more interceptions than him this year. I might need to fact check myself on that, but like he's very capable of turning the ball over. Okay, there we go. He's very capable of turning the ball over, and the Patriots defense is no joke. They've played really well so far in this playoff run. Allowed the least amount of points in any playoff run in NFL history. Is Drake May doing any of that?
Get like
I don't think so.
10-3 Super Bowl.
So, if the Patriots win, I'm not saying it's out of realms of possibility to win. If they win, it'll be at the hands of Sam Darnold. If the Patriots win, Sam Darnold will have 2+ turnovers. If that is not the case, the Patriots will not win the game, in my opinion. If the Seattle Seahawks play clean football, the Patriots will not win. That's just, it's not going to happen. There's no world out there where Drake May throws 300 yards and 3 tuds at all. I don't think that's possible whatsoever. I think my final score prediction for this game, 24-9 Seahawks.
24-9? You're crazy, bro.
Yep, they're not going to score a touchdown on Seattle's defense. They scored 1 touchdown against Denver that came off of a
28.
1 touchdown against Denver off of a 12-yard field.
24-28. Give me New England.
You see that Tom Brady said he had no dog in this fight? Have you seen that?
Dude, what the fuck?
Everybody's shitting on Tom Brady, like, bro, that you played for the Patriots for like ever. Why aren't you done?
Dude, I was thinking about this. Do you remember Cam Newton made a Super Bowl his second year against a really good defense and lost? Is Drake May the kind of guy to jump on the fumble?
Oh, yeah. I mean, and also, people talk about the Cam Newton not jumping on the fumble. That was not the reason they lost that game. That game, like, they were going to lose that game regardless, whether Cam Newton jumps on the fumble anyways. Like, obviously, it's very clip-worthy, and I get why it's made a big deal, but I do think he's the type to jump on the fumble. But if the game goes anything like that game against Denver, I don't think it's going to matter. Like, I don't know.
The Bears passed up on Drake May for Caleb Williams.
That's just a terrible take.
We haven't seen a team mess up this bad since Mitch Trubisky was drafted over Patrick Mahomes.
See, no, that's just brain dead, bro. Put Caleb, or actually no, let Caleb play against 2 teams with bottom 5 offensive lines in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, and then let him play against Jarrett Stidham in the championship game, and Caleb Williams will be in the Super Bowl right now too.
Bro, and Mike Vrabel's a dog, dude.
Yeah, I will say I don't know if Mike Vrabel would have been my coach of the year though. Like, I like Vrabel, but I think what Liam Cohen did is just as impressive. I think what Shanahan did is just as impressive. I think Mike McDonald might deserve it even more at like the best defense in the league, one of the better offenses in the league. This team went from not making the playoffs last year. Obviously, Super Bowl doesn't matter, but they got the 1 seed, which is even higher accolade than what the Patriots got.
Todd Bowles deserved it.
And in a much better division. Seattle had San Fran and LA both in their division, who both got 12 wins, I want to say. A much tougher division. My vote probably would have went to Mike McDonald. I feel like the coach of the year is basically just who improved the team the most, which I kind of get. But at the end of the day, like, I don't think if your team was better the year prior, it should take away from your coach of the year candidate, because the Seahawks still did not make the playoffs last year.
Yeah, McCaffrey won comeback player of the year. Stafford got robbed in MVP.
Stafford won the MVP.
Sorry. Yeah, Drake May got robbed.
Yeah, Drake May, the guy who had 8 total games against bottom 10 defenses in the league.
And it's kind of crazy it was that close in voting, though.
I know, honestly, ridiculous. Like, that's just like, I told you, Drake May is the NFL's golden boy. I would not have been shocked whatsoever if he did end up winning it.
Like, set a standard, bro. Same thing with Bill Belichick. Like, I see a bunch of people calling. What they want to happen is everybody who voted no for Bill Belichick needs to come out and say why.
And they should all be fired. Did you see the guy that voted for Justin Herbert came out and has been like fully like, this is why I voted for Justin Herbert. Like, everybody wanted him because, so the Patriots fans are mad at the guy who voted for Justin Herbert because
Can you hear my
Stafford.
dogs right now?
Yeah. Because,
dude, I wonder if that's Jacob.
Maybe. Should we just take a hiatus or what? Okay, perfect. Oh, so the Patriots fans are mad because homeboy who voted for Herbert was the reason Drake May lost by 1 vote, because Stafford edged Drake May out by 1 vote. But the guy did come out and say that his second place vote went to Stafford and 3rd place vote went to May, so it wouldn't have changed anything anyways. But I even told Lennon today, I think Justin Herbert's a better MVP candidate than Drake May is. I think Justin Herbert did almost just as much with way less. Not just as much, but tougher schedule. Both those tackles are hurt. Both those running backs are hurt.
We have Jacob Bays here.
We got to, all right, get him to the mic so he can say his, put him on the mic and ask him his Super Bowl prediction and final score.
You can't hear Maddox because it's in my headphones, but we just go ahead and just say your Super Bowl prediction. I'll move the camera.
And final score.
Hello world.
What's up?
Super Bowl prediction. I got. Let's go Seahawks. 37-27.
That's
Just because their defense is too nasty, too raw. Hello, Anna.
Can you ask Jacob
Hello.
if the Seahawks defense is so nasty, how they're going to allow 27 points?
If the Seahawks defense is so nasty, how are they going to allow 27 points?
Well, because Drake.
Nope, get him off the podcast. Get him off the
Drake-
podcast.
Drake.
Get him off the podcast.
Hey, Anna, who do you got?
Wait, what did he say? What did you say, Jacob?
Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously. It's like no question. But I think that the Patriots are going to get blown out. I don't even think.
There we go.
Mm,
What?
Sam Darnold's definitely going to throw 4 tuds.
There we go. Shout out Sammy D.
I don't know what's 7 times 4. Okay, maybe that's a little. Yeah, 28 to like, I'm going to say 10.
28.
That was very similar to my score prediction. I said 24-9. Hang on, Sully's yelling at me. All right, so who's winning Super Bowl MVP this year? That's the real question.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's make a friendly wager. We each pick a person for each team. We have to pick somebody different, and then whoever gets it wins. Unless
Okay,
we're
we
both-
could say, since you think New England's going to win and I think Seattle's going to win, you get to pick a Patriots player first, and I get to pick a Seahawks player first. Does that make
Okay,
sense?
Give me Drake May.
All right, if the Patriots win, give me...
Do you like this, Maddox?
That's
I am
tough.
The one who knocks.
I'm going to say Christian Gonzalez because I think, like I said, if the Patriots
okay.
win, I think it'll be a Sam Darnold disaster class. If the Patriots win, and I think if that happens, we see one Christian Gonzalez pick or something, and I don't know.
Oh wait, you can probably put those on if you want it. Maybe you can hear.
Now, if Seattle wins,
Oh wait, those won't work. I don't think actually. You can't
if
hear
the
shit.
Seahawks win,
Oh, shout out.
the easy answer is Sam Darnold, but dude, I really want to say Cooper Kupp.
That'd be sick, dude.
I'm gonna
That'd be
say Cooper Kupp is the Super Bowl MVP. Sam Darnold's the easier pick, but I want to be fun. Give me Cooper Kupp.
Instead of going to checking 2 quarterbacks, that's lame. Give me JSN.
All right, perfect. I was gonna say K9, but I don't think that Seattle's gonna win this game on the ground. I think K9's great, and honestly, if he does win it, it would be off like a few goal line touchdowns. But I just don't think they're gonna win the game running the ball. I think New England has a really good run defense, so I don't think that's how they're gonna win the game.
Dude, we're both drinking our Red Bull right now.
Yeah, you think Milton
Jacob-
Williams
Jacob's
has
drinking
another
beer.
like? You think
By the
Milton
way, has
Williams goes
Jacob
off again?
Jacob Ubered here, so
Nah, he's driving home.
yeah,
You think Milton Williams has another like crazy performance in the Super Bowl like last year?
Were you talking to me?
that would be really funny.
What?
I was gonna
I
say
don't
him
know.
instead
I
of
mean,
Christian
probably.
Gonzalez, but
Hold on, let me come in there.
No, I mean, because he's D tackle, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
But
if
he
D
went off
tackle's
last
not gonna
year.
win.
I don't think he's gonna win it, but he went off last year for Philly. Yeah, a lot going on back there.
I know, guys.
It's interesting. So Drake May has been very efficient on the ground in the playoffs so far, and I was watching. Shout out, That's Good Sports. I'm kind of robbing what he said, but Drake May, when he runs, he's not much of like a scramble out of the pocket, nothing's there, run away. He's very nothing's there, and he runs between his tackles more often than not. And I don't know if he's going to be able to get away with that because the Seattle interior D line is good, bro. Leonard Williams has had an insane season. Byron Murphy's been going off. Like, I don't know if
Out of
they're going to let
Texas.
that slide.
Orange
I don't
Bowl.
know if they're going to let that slide. And also, like, dude, I think Drake May is going to struggle. This secondary for Seattle's good. Since Witherspoon's been back from injury, he's been locked down. Rick Woolen's getting a lot of hate, but
If
bro,
the Patriots win, Drake May kind of has to get the MVP now.
no, because I think if they win, it's another bullshit shenanigan thing that's happened the last few weeks. Okay, in that Denver game, if that Denver game was the Super Bowl, would they have given Drake May the MVP, the guy who completed 10 passes and had 1 touchdown on the ground from a 12-yard field?
Dude, like, yeah, true. Who would have gotten it that game?
I would have to
honestly
think
no
about
clue.
who forced the turnovers and everything, but I don't think it would be fair to give it to Drake May. I think what it's going to take for New England to win outside of Sam Darnold disaster class is, bro, we need to see Travion Henderson going. He hasn't been touching the ball in the playoffs. He got super hot in the middle of the regular season, hasn't done much in the playoffs, hasn't really touched the ball. He has fresh legs. I feel like if they could find a way to get Travion Henderson going, that would be their ticket to win this game.
It's kind of the same with K9 too. If either of those teams, bro, could get the run going, that'd be
I don't even think Seattle needs to get the run game going because the thing with Seattle is they're going to run the ball regardless. And Sam Darnold has been very poised throughout the playoffs, even under pressure against LA. I don't think they need to get the run game going because Kubiak's going to run the ball anyways and keep the defense on their toes regardless. And I think, okay, this is a very niche stat I heard from the same show I was talking about. Drake May ranks outside of the bottom 32 in quarterbacks against cover 6. He's like 34th or something. And Seattle runs cover 6 in the top 3 rate in the NFL. So if Seattle's already comfortable running cover 6 and Drake May's not good against cover 6, that's a very, good thing that could lean Seattle's way. And I just think, bro, this defense is too good. I don't see how the Patriots win this game.
Okay, so it is kind of funny the difference too of Drake May winning the Super Bowl and Sam Darnold. Obviously it's the teams, but just the quarterback makes the difference, right? Like Sam Darnold, he wins the ring. Of course, it's the great comeback story. So much respect. But like nobody's gonna change him legacy wise. Like I think maybe people will start putting him top 10 respectfully, maybe. But Drake May wins this, bro. People are gonna start putting him like top 3, like above Lamar. Like that will happen,
I agree, but casuals will do that because what it would take for me to like fall in
top 10 for you?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
I think next season, I wouldn't be surprised if New England was like a 6. I was about to say 6-7 was like a 6 or a 7 seed and got bounced in the first round. Like, not only did they not pay any competition in the regular season, the whole entire regular season played against 2 teams with a winning record. I know people are sick of hearing this, but this is the truth. Played against 2 teams total with a winning record. One of them was the Steelers. They turned the ball over 5 times and fucking lost. The other one was the Bills, who they split the series with. They had a pretty good performance in the game that they won. And then their other matchup blew a 21-0 lead. And then we already talked about their easy-ass playoff run. This team, Drake May is good. The Patriots are good. Mike Vrabel is good. If they can add some weapons, maybe things will change for them next season. But
what about like that Giants team, bro, that beat the Patriots? Like, you just gotta fucking get in the Super Bowl and play,
I agree, but I don't think Eli Manning was a top 10 quarterback at the time just because he won the Super Bowl.
If Drake May let's say Drake May goes off against the Seattle defense. Like Drake May, let's say
if he does for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, he's top 10.
Do you think people will put him like 3 no matter what? Probably.
No, I don't think people are delusional enough to put him above like Lamar, Mahomes, and Allen.
But people are gonna put him 5 for sure, bro. After this.
Yeah, I don't know though, because I feel like Stafford has a ring. Stafford has an MVP. I think Stafford's better than Drake May.
I think the top 5 is pretty obvious. Like it's pretty undisputed.
I agree. I think Burrow's starting to slip out of the top 5.
Hey, Burrow's the only one out of them boys to make the Pro Bowl though.
And I think Burrow's like so elite. I think he's just set up for failure being in the Cincinnati franchise.
He's about to go to Minnesota. Whoop, whoop.
That's not happening, but it's just such a poverty franchise to be in.
Let's say the GM calls you and he's like, Maddox, as the #1 Minnesota Vikings fan, would you be down? We're going to send 3 firsts and JJ McCarthy for Joe Burrow. We're able to rework some deals. Jonathan Allen and what's his face are going to take a $10 million pay cut so we can do it. What are you doing?
It's really hard to say no to that.
I know it is. Because it's
I don't think that's going to happen though.
But I think it's a good deal for both. Joe Burrow's 29. Like Joe Burrow's you have to think he has 10 years left, and that gives the Bengals a piece to read.
No, I mean I think at the end of the day we win the trade because we suck at drafting.
Sure. Y'all are win now.
The thing is, we have a new GM, so who knows how drafting's going to go? But we're not good at drafting. Joe, we're in those 3 first-round picks. We're never going to get a player as good as Joe Burrow, even if you combine all 3 of them together. And Joe Burrow, with the roster we have now, could easily lead us to a Super Bowl, and he's going to feed Justin Jefferson and build his legacy. It just sucks being like a JJ McCarthy glazer and having to say that out loud. I think that JJ has what it takes to win. You
want one handsome white boy to get replaced. It's just an even handsomer, colder. All right. Okay. What the fuck were we talking about?
I don't fucking remember.
Well, I guess I did have Ghetto Gronk pulled up. Maybe we could finish off on some Ghetto Gronk again.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Wait, let me add. I gotta add my screen back in. Share screen. All right, guys.
Who's calling this game, by the way?
I have no clue. Let's look it up.
I'm looking it up right now. Dude, you're faster than me.
I'm a Mike Tricko. Is
Oh,
calling
Chris
you-
Collinsworth. Will Chris
Nice.
Collinsworth bring up Patrick Mahomes in this game?
Dude, is there a bet for that? Let's see.
I think so. I was watching this show called The House Call, and they were showing all these like weird betting odds that you can bet on. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I wonder what the odds are. That's hilarious. But all right, either way, the Seahawks have the chance to do the funniest thing ever. Did every Seahawks player said Tariq Woolen is the teammate they wouldn't let date their sister.
I remember they did that to Stephon Diggs.
Tariq
there we
Woolen
go.
versus Stephon Diggs is the freakiest matchup. And wait, what's the deal with Tariq Woolen? Why is he freaky?
Because they wouldn't let him date his sister.
Oh, okay. Micah
Right.
Parsons tried to cover his part by yelling while on live stream.
I saw
Oh
that.
shit! Did you hear that?
No, you didn't include your audio, but I'm sure everybody's seen it. You would have to end your screen share and do it again. It's really not that big of a
Oh
deal.
my god, dude, he ripped shit loud. Rich freaking Gannon. Dude, man. Oh yeah, dude, big ass forehead. Did you see this?
Holy shit, no. Well, he's got a cannon on his head.
Super Bowl officially here when Patrick Mahomes'
I saw that.
Patriots owner Robert Kraft has released an ad to combat. Okay,
Why'd you stop reading there?
dude, like, bro, like,
Bro, this was crazy. We can talk about this. This was crazy.
with
Did you
Barry
see this?
Sanders, yes, and dude, Barry Sanders is like a super respectful like.
No, you
guy.
could tell he didn't like it.
No, because like Barry Sanders, bro, used to like not even dance in the end zone. He would go and hand the ball to the
Yeah, I
ref
remember.
and like walk
So
away.
I saw like a bunch of shit. I saw a bunch of shit
Really?
saying like, JSN one day is gonna have to like show his kids him winning the award, and I'm like, bro, I don't think JSN gives a fuck. Like,
I think he had to have permission to do that. You know.
I highly doubt it, bro. I don't think Drewski. Look at CMC trying not to laugh, by the way, bro. The award, like NFL honors, has become so lame. Like they try to make it so entertaining that it just gets worse. Like,
Roger Goodell watching Drewski try to go viral by saying the N-word online.
oh yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. By the way, voting for Josh Allen in this is literally just glaze. But
Why
yeah,
do they
the
have
guy.
to show him crying? Why is a photo of him crying, bro?
The guy who voted for Herbert came out and said his second place vote went to Stafford and his third place vote went to May, so Stafford would have won anyways. So, but Patriots
Okay.
fans are mad about that. Herbert deserves the MVP more than Drake May, and anybody who disagrees can lick my balls.
Yeah, dude, Ghetto Grind's mid right now. We can see the awards, least valuable
yeah.
players.
This is
Hey,
fire.
it's not JJ McCarthy, bro. That's fire.
That is fire. Thank God.
Overrated player of the year, Shador Sanders.
Hey, we haven't seen JJ yet. As long as there's no JJ on here, we can make it happy.
Defensive player of the year, Geno
That's
Smith.
fire.
Walter Payton, man of the.
Oh,
my
God.
Okay,
I
any
guess we
other
can talk
closing-
about like the awards. Like we already talked about Stafford getting MVP.
Coach of the year, we
JSN
talked
ended
about
up getting Offensive Player of the Year. Would
Well
you have done
deserved.
differently?
I don't know. Puka kind of deserved it, bro. Well,
I
where
think
the
Puka and
stats
CMC
different?
were both in the argument, but JSN had a crazy season, bro. Like I'm really not mad about it.
Let's see. I want to see his stats.
Puka missed a few games, so that probably.
He had 1,100 yards and 10 tugs.
You mean 1,700 yards?
Oh, I can't read. Yeah, 7. Holy shit! I don't know yet.
Bro, I know what you're lagging out again.
Maybe my
I know
Wi-Fi.
You're back.
17-10, and he was hurt.
That is crazy. That's crazy.
Kind of robbed. Okay,
Yeah,
so
but I
maybe-
also think that the Seahawks passed the ball way less than the Rams do.
True.
So I guess if you factor something in like that.
129 receptions, 119.
I don't know. That doesn't really
less.
give or take much for me, but I'm not mad about JSN winning. I think it could have gone to either. And then Defense Player of the Year, I think Micah Parsons was unanimous, which obviously. Offensive Rookie of the
You
Year
mean Myles
was.
Garrett was unanimous?
Who did I say?
Michael Parsons.
Oh, Myles Garrett was unanimous. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Tet. I don't really think anybody else competed. Like it could
Yeah,
have gone to Shuck.
I honestly, I would have given it to somebody else.
Like Buka.
Oh no, I was just kidding. Yeah, Tyler Shuck did get kind of robbed.
No, I think Tet was fair. Tyler Shuck didn't start the whole season. I mean, Tet put up pretty
Another
decent
person
numbers.
who said the N-word.
Yeah, that is true. But bro, like if you I'm white, so I'm not really correct to give this opinion, but like if you have a dark skin complexion and you play receiver in the NFL, who really cares?
I know it's not even us to judge, so who cares? You can't
Exactly.
even-
Demons Rookie of the Year went to cold ass white boy Carson Schlesinger. It was really only between him and Worry. I mean, it really is crazy when you think about it. Fucking oh my god, we were just talking about him. Browns DC. Ask Jacob his fucking name. I can't remember. He just quit.
Jacob, who's the Browns DC? I know y'all just fired him.
No way,
Yo,
he doesn't
what's
know
his name?
Bro.
Jim Schwartz.
Yes. So Jim
He was
Schwartz.
just arguing with me. I'm like, dude, I just want his name.
So Jim Schwartz had a defense that had the defensive player of the year and the defensive rookie of the year. Their coach gets fired. He doesn't even get considered for the head coaching option. And then the staff, every interview they have says, hey, you have to keep Schwartz here. You don't get to hire your own DC. So it's already sending coaches off. And then you get your coach and your DC doesn't even approve and then puts in his resignation letter. So great job, Cleveland. Just another fuck up. Another fuck up.
But fuck it, clean house at this point, bro.
They wanted to keep him there. They told their head coaches that they were interviewing that they had to keep Jim Schwartz as the defensive coordinator. And then they fucked up so bad that he left anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So apparently I think what probably happened.
Harbaugh did something. What did Harbaugh just do that pissed people off?
Hired fucking Matt Nagy.
Oh yeah.
I don't really know how that's gonna go. I feel like the Chiefs' offense has only gotten worse since Nagy's been the OC, but also he's not calling the plays, so I don't really know if that has to do with anything. But yeah, shout out the Browns, bro. The Browns just continued to fuck up over and over again.
Fuck the
I told you though, I like Monken as a play caller, and I would go as far to say that I think he's a better play caller than Stefanski is. Oh, Tooney won Protector of the Year. I almost forgot about that. Shout out Joe Tooney.
Yeah, who else was even a constituent? Oh, well, I'm surprised it wasn't.
It was Bulls.
And you were. I think the Broncos.
Miners.
I think
it was Bulls and Miners.
Yeah, because dude, Bulls went out of nowhere and had a great year.
I think it helped.
Solid, but he like went out of nowhere.
Well, so Bulls was actually like Denver didn't like him, like Denver fans, because he got called for penalties a lot, and he kind of came around really locked in this year. I think the Tooney thing, it helps whenever this guy's a guard and you can kick him out to tackle whenever you need. And also, this was one of the worst offensive lines in the league last year, and he comes in and the whole offensive line's revamped and is one of the better ones in the league. So I guess that helps.
Let me see if I have, because this is my opening kickoff notebook. Let's see if I have. Oh, this is episode 1. This is my power rank.
Yeah, read your power ranking.
Episode 1.
I bet you $1 million. I know what number 1 is.
Number 1 is the Eagles, because they're the Super Bowl champs.
I would have lost $1 million. 2 is the Bucks.
2 is the Bucks. 3 is the Ravens, missed the playoffs. 4 is the Chiefs, missed the playoffs. 5 is the Bills. 6 is the Packers. 7 is the Commanders.
Damn.
8 is the Lions. 9 is the Vikings. 10 is the Broncos. And this was my. This was my.
Isn't it crazy? The Vikings were 5-1 at the same time that all these JJ McCarthy memes started, and the Vikings finished with a higher record.
I got an award right. Okay, MVP I had Baker. That was wrong.
Yeah.
Offensive Player of the Year I said Bucky Irving. That was wrong. Defensive Player of the Year I said Pat Surtain. That was wrong. Rookie of the Year I said Ime Ibuka. That was wrong. Defensive Rookie of the Year I said Jadae Barron. That was really fucking wrong.
Yeah, Vrabel's Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year I had Dan Campbell. And then comeback.
We both had CMC as comeback. My awards were MVP. I said either Joe Burrow or Baker. It was neither of them. Offensive Player of the Year. I said. I thought I said Puka, but I said CeeDee Lamb for Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year. I actually don't remember who I said for Defensive Player of the Year. Offensive Rookie of the Year. I had Matthew Golden as Offensive Rookie of the Year. Oh, Defensive Player of the Year I had Micah. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year I had Mike Green. So I got no awards right. Except for Comeback Player of the Year. I had
it's really sad. Week 11, dude, you're my top 10 power ranking. Colts number 1, then Patriots and Broncos, then Eagles and Seahawks. Like the Colts, bro. Biggest fall off in the century.
Dude, I was watching this interview on Up and Adams. It's the show that they do, and they're interviewing Sauce, and they were talking about Daniel Jones, and he was like, man, I've played for teams.
Nah, fuck no.
He was like, I've played against the Colts and had to scheme against Anthony Richardson. He was like, I love Daniel Jones, and he's a franchise quarterback. He was like, people forget that we have 2 very good quarterbacks on our team, and was kind of like sticking his neck out for AR without them even asking him. Sauce Gardner, and he was kind of
Wow.
sticking his neck out for AR without like anybody even bringing his name up. So there's a potential out there. Maybe AR, and I mean Daniel
Apparently,
Jones is injured
a
too.
rumor is Malik Willis.
I feel like at that point, just let AR play.
No, dude, I think Malik Willis has shown significant.
No, I agree. But y'all also drafted AR with the 3rd overall pick. Like he's shown flashes. Like I think let him get some more game time. And also you only need a guy for a few games, potentially, assuming they bring back Daniel Jones. Why not just stick with the guy you have now instead of throwing extra money at a backup quarterback?
I so sad. Okay, good finish off because we always talk about yays and nays. Let's do yays and nays on the season.
Yays and nays of the season.
No,
So my
and-
nay.
No, hold on. We have to do one category with our team and then one category just overall NFL season.
Okay, my nay with my team is pretty easy. There, you know what? We could go.
Is it no?
Is
Is the nay the disappointing season or is the nay the JJ McCarthy shit?
It's a common. It's not even the disappointing season. It's not just the JJ McCarthy shit either. It goes further than that. The quarterback that we shipped off is in the Super Bowl. The quarterback we kept was the biggest meme of the entire season. My yay for my team specifically, this would be a yay for the whole season, but I'll keep it for my team, was getting to watch JJ McCarthy's probably best game of the season in person, going to Dallas and watching him win. That was honestly fantastic. And it showed a lot of, it gave me a little bit of my promise back in JJ. Actually, it gave me a lot. I was like, literally
gritty in the end zone.
I was telling everybody after we left that JJ McCarthy was going to win us a Super Bowl because he is. I believe in JJ, and that's never going to change until the day he's gone, which hopefully is after he has 9 rings.
All right, before you do your game, then
go ahead.
Let me get mine for the season. My nay is that at one point we were 6-1, and we fucking missed the playoffs.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
You know what, Baker, you got to lock in next season. Maybe they don't re-sign him and he's on a contract here, so he falls out because that's the Baker Mayfield cycle. Jacob loves to send the Baker Mayfield cycle.
Baker Mayfield plays worse when he has expectations.
Yeah, bro, it's so like, dude.
Like remember that
they were like, apparently he was negotiating to be.
That's what I was just about to say. He was about to become the highest paid quarterback ever, and then shit. Like he does not. It's kind of like Bryce Young. Like Bryce Young's kind of the same way, where like when people finally are expecting Bryce Young to do good, he refuses to do good. Like
I know. And then, hey, maybe playing Stefanski twice a year is going to pump him up. He's going to be pissed off because this is his first year missing playoffs in Tampa. So
you better hope that you don't have to play against Kirk Cousins next season, though.
Dude,
go win the division.
Apparently, Kirk Cousins going back to Minnesota. Apparently, that's a big rumor. He's going to be like a backup.
I would like that. He'd be a good backup for us, and especially with JJ's injury history, like we clearly need a good one.
And then my yay for the Buccaneers season, I think we did draft pretty well. I think we got a good young core ultimately. Like we got Tyke Smith from last year, and then this year we got Bucky Irving from last year, and then this year this is our first round. Emeka, bro, like that was some promise, and then I mean, I don't even know what's positive from our season. I just got to watch more Baker. I don't know, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, if Todd Bowles got fired, you have a pretty easy yay. But for the whole season, for me,
I'm gonna say that's my yay. I think that's
my nay for the whole season is that the ending of like how we got to the Super Bowl was like literally watching the Patriots being like handheld all the way through the playoffs. That shit's really been annoying. Like obviously it's Any Given Sunday. You got to show up every week and play your best football. But I feel like New England hasn't even been showing up and playing their best football whatsoever. And they've been winning. And that's really been frustrating me. Like I feel like the NFC playoffs were so sick and went like, I wouldn't change anything about how they went, even though I didn't want Seattle in the Super Bowl necessarily. They were so fire. The AFC side of things really pissed me off. We had to watch Bo Nix beat Josh Allen. Would have loved to watch Josh Allen in the AFC Championship, but fuck it, Bo Nix won. But guess what? He broke his fucking ankle, so the Patriots get a free win.
Why couldn't it be like Bills Seahawks, bro?
That would have been fire. Like, or the thing is, even if it was Patriots Seahawks, but the Patriots actually beat the team that beat the Bills instead of beating Jarrett Stidham on the Broncos, like it'd be a different thing. My yay for the season. I don't want to like.
You didn't win a fantasy Super Bowl. So
I know. My original nay was going to be that I lost both the fantasy Super Bowls, but I don't even want to talk about that. That shit's depressing. I'm trying to think of like a yay that's more creative than just like how crazy of a season this was. Probably just that.
It's Jacob talking. Do you know my friend Owen? 0-2 in fantasy Super Bowls.
How was your Super Bowl this year? Oh, he wasn't in it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a good yay for the season. Like, my yay is that The Lions missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
Fuck the Lions.
My yay on the season. No, this is my yay on the season. The week after, bro, Baker started up Seattle, and he was like the most hyped guy ever. That was the best week of football in my life. Where I'm like, I've been right.
Yep.
The
When he was
video
supposed
went
to be the
viral.
MVP.
Baker talking shit. He was
Mhm.
number 1 for MVP. Ugh, that was peak life.
Yeah.
And then my
The week
nay,
after the Super. Oh, wait, you go first, and I'll talk.
my nay on the season. I'm really, really sick of the NFL needs to fix some shit, like some really bad calls and shit. I think that needs to kind of get worked on. And I think the taunting shit needs to get fixed on.
Yeah, I don't think it will. I think players have been wanting that to go for a while, but I feel like for me, it's as simple as these players are getting paid to like hurt other people and like rip their heads off. Not actually rip their heads off, but like to run dudes over and put on pads and get hurt all the time.
You should be allowed to flex on a motherfucker after you hit him.
Yeah, like here's the thing. There should be a line. Like if you stand over somebody and like look down and flex on them, like that's a bad look. I get a taunting penalty. But like in the NFC Championship, Tariq Woolen looking over at the sideline talking shit, I don't think that should be an automatic first down at any given moment.
In that specific, it's probably because he said like a specific amount of cuss words. Like I think that's also
But that's
like
stupid.
the ref.
I'm a grown ass man. I have freedom of speech. Let me say cuss words. The camera didn't even pick it up.
True.
And then guess what? If the camera did pick it up,
he got toasted next play.
But I'm saying the play should have
line.
never happened though. The play shouldn't have happened because they only had the ball because of a taunting penalty. It was 4th down. Like if the camera picks up me cussing, you're gonna find me anyways. So don't give me the taunting penalty. Let me talk my shit and then give me my fucking bullshit fine next week. Like I was gonna say, next week when we record, we can kind of prepare better and like go over like all our favorite moments from the season.
Yeah, and we need to give out our good time awards. We have to give out our Sam Darnold award, and we don't even know who that's going to.
Sam Darnold Player of the Year. I mean, it might be Sam Darnold again, but no, obviously not. It would have been Daniel Jones, but can we even give it to him now? What other awards did we do last year? We could come up with some creative ones.
We'll come up. We're gonna have a good episode next week.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess like we need to implement like a Phillip Rivers of the Year award, just like the dumbest shit to happen.
Yeah, that's awesome.
This year it'll be called the Phillip Rivers, or it's gonna be called the Phillip Rivers Award. So obviously he's gonna win it this year. So next year, whatever the craziest, most unexpected thing to happen is, will be that. I don't think we will ever see anything like Phillip Rivers coming out of retirement ever again. Like that was ridiculous.
Yeah. And then
shout out Riley Leonard, bro.
Fuck everybody who did not vote Belichick in the Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, that too.
We do not support y'all at the opening kickoff, and y'all are some haters.
Yeah, or if you voted Drake May to win the MVP.
No, Drake, that's a little different. Like I don't hate you that much, but if you voted Bill Belichick not to be a first ballot, legit.
Bro, if Drake May would have won the MVP, I would have lost my shit, dude. That would have been tainting Frat Stafford's legacy.
Yeah,
for that little piss boy Drake May. That would have been pathetic.
No, I agree. Because Stafford, bro, like he's been around, bro. He deserves it. Like
he should not have won by 1 vote. It's not even just about being around. He was like light years better than Drake May this year. His stats were untouchable by any of the other quarterbacks.
But Drake May might have been more valuable to his team. Drake May doesn't have Puka and Tua.
Matt Stafford played in the hardest division in the league this year and didn't have 8 games against bottom 10 defenses.
True. All right. Any closing remarks before the Super Bowl?
Seattle, please take it, bro. Sammy D, I'm on your side. Fuck Drake May.
Hey, you're rocking a Sammy D jersey right now.
Exactly. Fuck Drake May. Fuck the Patriots. Yeah. Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck Gronkowski. Fuck every Patriot ever. Fuck y'all. Go Seattle. Vikings are winning the Super Bowl next year. So whoever wants it most, you better win it now, because for the next 9 years, they're all going to Minnesota.
Yeah, dude, I can't believe this season JJ became the meme. It's just so crazy, bro.
Hey, CJ Stroud might have taken it.
Dude,
CJ Stroud might have been bad enough that he took it at the end of the year, because I haven't seen anything in a while.
Yeah, I know, and like they literally like that shit we saw CJ Stroud, but it is just funny because that's like your favorite player. So
bro, it'd be so sick if we could get like a Vikings Bucks NFC Championship next year, bro. That'd be so sick.
Dude, if it was in Tampa, maybe I'd go. I wouldn't go if it was in Minnesota.
Maybe. You wouldn't go regardless, because if you lose, you're gonna kill yourself.
I know, but if we won, dude, that would be.
I wouldn't want to go to the game together because one of us is just gonna be depressed. Like I would watch it with you, but I wouldn't go to the game with you because then one of us would be like, "Bro, I wasted all this fucking money and flew to Florida."
Yeah, no matter what somebody said.
Yeah, like because if we watch it together, yeah, somebody's gonna be pissed, but at least we
Let's
can
just go
spend
to the Super
$1,000.
Bowl tomorrow.
It's a good idea, dude. I hope I'm rich enough to just go to the Super Bowl one day. Like, did you mute your mic or something? I think you muted your mic by accident. I can't hear you. Does it say are your green bubbles popping up by your name when you're talking? Okay. I don't know why your mic cut out, but I guess we're done. Should we just wrap it up? All right. Thanks, everybody. Make sure to comment what jersey Lennon should get at the end of the season. I do owe him a jersey for losing the game picks this year. I'll be back with vengeance next year, but fuck the Patriots. Go Seattle. Love y'all.